What's going on, champs and champettes? It's FireMonkey here, and welcome back to another YouTube video. Now, I'm not really going to do an energetic voice for this video because, honestly, I'm just sick and tired of Twitter at this point. So, I want to quickly mention something. For those who aren't aware, I run a second YouTube channel other than this one, and a Twitter account called FireMonkey. The YouTube channel has around 125,000 subscribers, and the Twitter account has around 560,000 followers. And while I'm super thankful for having this following, I have noticed a wide and just massive difference compared to my YouTube account and my Twitter account. So on the YouTube account, everything's super nice. I, like 99% of the time, see just super nice, just normal comments, and maybe 1% of the time or less see just really hateful ones for no apparent reason. However, those are like super uncommon at that point because the channel is at a very decent size where it just has its own audience who watches it, comments, and has a little discussion in the comments down below with them. But on the Twitter account, yeah, it's not a 99% nice comment thing. It's, oh no. I don't know if it's just Twitter being rude in general, if people just think, oh hey, it's the internet and I can say whatever I want and get away with it, but I am just tired with how people in the Fortnite Twitter community act, and I'm pretty sure this is in other communities too. It's probably in a million other communities, but since I'm in the Fortnite one, obviously I see it like this all the time. Now, to kind of set the scene for what's going on here, no matter what I would post, it could be a leak, it could be whatever, I would still get people being like, ratio, don't care, when does Travis Scott return in the Fortnite item shop? And just people being rude for no apparent reason, or sharing inappropriate images and videos in the comments just because they know I have a younger following, trying to get people who are younger to accidentally see an image of nudity or whatever it might be. And I'll try to block these people, you know, I'll try to make sure they're not like in the community at all, but in reality, it's like, it's a pain to try handling it because I block one person and 50 others show up, and I even had someone saying that I don't allow free speech because I was blocking people who were posting stuff like ratio on comments. And it's like, you have free speech, say whatever you want, but don't try being rude and toxic for no apparent reason. Now, another thing that really kicked off this video was the fact that someone had recently had a GoFundMe page they had posted to get surgery for their dog, and I'm going to link the GoFundMe page in the description down below. If you have a few dollars to spare, or you just have more money in general to spare, consider donating to them so they can get surgery for their dog's eye. But I had retweeted their post, and you know, I was just like, since I have this massive following on Twitter, I'm going to use it to help someone out, you know, random act of kindness, just help someone out to get them more money raised for their dog's surgery. And, you know, at first it was pretty normal, and just, you know, a few nice comments here and there, and a few people being like, I can't donate, but, you know, I'll retweet this, you know, spread it around more. And I'm like, that's really nice to see. But what really made me mad is, or just what really set me off to make this video in general, is the fact that some people who found their post from my retweet were just like, ratio, or making jokes about the dog. It's like, they're literally trying to get like a GoFundMe so they can raise money for their dog, and you're using the dog to make jokes about it. It's like, if I was to say it on YouTube, like I'm probably saying here, you guys are probably rational, and in the comments you probably wouldn't go to Twitter and be like, ratio, blah, blah, blah. And I'm not going to say the comment they said about the dog in general, just because, honestly, it was a distasteful comment, and I'm not trying to repeat it. But overall, it just really sucks to see that people on Twitter, or at least in certain communities, can be the worst type of people ever. And honestly, one day I hope this YouTube channel, the commentary channel, takes off to a point where I have my own community that isn't going to be full of all these toxic idiots 24/7. Because one thing I've really noticed by running this YouTube channel and starting to grow it and make it its own being, its own beast of a sort, is that your community, when it comes to commentary, if you do it like how I'm doing it, is your community. You're not going to have like a specific genre you fit into, because you're not the wide, broad audience of Minecraft. You're not the wide, broad audience of Terraria like you see in my background footage I've been doing recently. I've been no-lifing Terraria, it's really fun. But your community in commentary is usually completely unique. It's the one you've built, and that's what in reality I want to do. Is I eventually want to be able to build up this community, so if I ever leave Fortnite leaking, I have you guys to fall back on. I have you guys as another alternative where I would probably be in a much nicer environment where I could actually share links to stuff like GoFundMe's and not have people being like, ratio to a GoFundMe of someone trying to raise money for their dog. And now I did actually manage to get this person a lot more attention from retweeting it, but at the end of the day, it really sucks whenever this stuff happens, because I like doing random acts of kindness like this where I'm trying to help someone else who is in a hard time out, even if I don't have enough money to support them myself. And it just sucks in general knowing that I'm indirectly accidentally sending people who are, frankly put, assholes to someone who is just trying to raise money for their dog, whatever it may be. But with that said, my question to you guys is, are you on Twitter? If you're on Twitter, tell me some stories about the communities you're a part of, whether it be good, whether it be bad. And with that said, my name's FireMonkey, and I will see you champs and champettes next time with another YouTube video. Peace out.